Mitch, it's been quite a season of milestones for you. When you think of the 100 goals in Scottish League Football, 100 goals for Cove since we joined the SPFL, your 200th game last weekend. Nice for you to chalk up these milestones?
Yeah, I think, it's something you can look back on once you end up stop football, to see these kind of milestones that you hit, especially for me as a striker. The main one is the goals. It's what we kind of live and die by, and being fortunate enough to keep finding the back of the net and hit these targets that probably not a lot of people do. So it's nice to be in that category, and we spoke about at that kind of level.
In terms of this season, you've been getting the goals again. It's been a hard season, hasn't it? Just competitively in this division. Yeah,
it does. I think you see that with the league. It's probably not the strongest League One I've had, but everyone's close to about, so everyone's beating everyone. So it's kind of a different league I've played in than before. Whereas every game is difficult because everyone could beat everyone in this league, and you see that with how tight it's been from the start all the way through. So yeah, a couple more games to go and hopefully finish the season strongly.
Did you feel it was always going to come down to this, the last game or two of the season?
Yeah, I think so. I think the gaffer called it as well early on in the season. There wasn't much between, you could throw a blanket between all the teams over most of the season. Obviously, both have managed to make that step and just kind of get ahead of the rest. But other than that, there's not much difference between the teams. You've got to find that confidence and that form at the right times, and we've done that during the season to allow us to be in a strong position going into the end. And from this point on, it's just getting ourselves going at the right time.
When you think of everything that has happened for the club since we joined the SPFL, the one thing that's almost missing is the playoffs. We've had that one venture, which I would imagine the pain probably still lingers, does it?
Yeah, I think I scored and then came off injured in that game after 20 minutes. It's always the same at the end of a long season. Once you play so many games, that can have that impact. But yeah, the way we lost it was kind of sore, and having to sit there and not be able to help the boys in that situation obviously hurts as well. But you learn from these. Unfortunately, one team can go up, so that, the odds are against you of getting up. But yeah, like you say, we probably won the leagues rather than having to do the playoff system, which you don't really want to do, but you've got that second bite of the cherry, and it's something that I guess we have to tick off.
Just finally, do you sense a real determination within the dressing room to get this done this weekend?
Yeah, obviously I think it kind of heightens as you get closer and you're at the finish line. You just want to cement that place, and I think what's key for us is you've got that game on the Saturday and you're straight again on the Tuesday, so it might allow the gaffer, if we can cement it now, to just rest maybe some of our older boys with the old legs. But I think that's it's a perfect scenario. It doesn't matter how we do it or when we do it, but yeah, we'd like to get it sorted and we can start focusing.